Hello guys, my name is Cody and welcome to the channel. This is my first YouTube video and I couldn't be more thrilled and excited to share this journey with all of you guys. Now there's going to be a little bit of content that I want to share with you today, mostly revolving around my FIFA Ultimate team. The other main things that you're going to see on this channel is going to be some fitness videos, things that I'm really passionate about, including food and sports. So again, just want to thank all of you for being here today. And without further ado, let's get into the club. So you can see here we're kind of looking at our Ultimate team, and this is strictly an RTG account. I put no money into FIFA. It's just basically grinding, playing games, doing some investing, doing some trading, building up coins, and making a mega team, which is the ultimate goal. So you can probably see at the top, I did have 1,050 FIFA points, and just kind of randomly, I don't even know why this happened, but like a week ago, PlayStation just sent me this reward, which was the reward of 1,050 FIFA points to use for FIFA 19. So I was definitely pretty stoked about that, to see that nice little surprise. So we'll probably just save those for Team of the Year once that rolls around in early January, just because I really don't see a need in opening packs right now. So yeah, let's get into the team. Just want to take you through the squad that I'm currently using, some pros and cons of every single player. So yeah, let's get into it. First up, Quincy Promes. You can see it's his one to watch card. I bought that when ones to watch were still in packs. There's about a day left. So you can see price tag for 91,000. He's down to like 68,000 now, but again, he's essentially kind of like an end game card for me. I'm hoping that he'll get at least one in form, and man, he is so OP. It's been a great addition to the club, and really useful in key situations. His shooting is just so overpowered. Also, Memphis Depay, another guy who is very overpowered as far as his shots and just attacking play in this game. I know that he just had a League One SBC that came out, but this card gets the job done for me. I bought him with a Hawk for 4,500, and through 11 games, he already has 10 goal contributions, and has been a really good partnership with Promes up top, kind of that Dutch duo, so to say. Next up is Xherdan Shaqiri, and you'll notice that it is his Ultimate Scream card. And man, I really like what FIFA did this year with the Ultimate Scream promo. Basically instead of just giving them random boosts throughout the year, they're kind of picking and choosing what categories to boost up to 90 during certain portions. And you'll see his stats there, and right now his shooting's up to 91, his physical is at 90. And man, he is very good in game. The thing I like most about him is the ball just rockets off his foot when you shoot, and his stamina is like 96, so he is just up and down the pitch all game. Next up is Ndombele. Again, kind of an overpowered player, to be honest. Really reminds me of Bakayoko from last year's game. A little bit more attacking prowess, which is nice. Kondogbia, who I have on a shadow chem, and he plays my CDM role in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. And again, this guy's just a tank. Great height, great jumping, great physical. Really kind of the anchor in the midfield before you get to the back line. And then to kind of link everything up, I got Jorginho Wijnaldum. Love his high-to-high work rates. He gets up and down the pitch all game too. Have him on a shadow as well, just to bump up his pace and his defending statistics. And again, it really kind of rounds out the midfield. Getting into the defense, which, in this year's game, FIFA's done a really good job of, I guess, kind of nerfing pace. That was one thing that was frustrating with last year's game. It really didn't matter, who you had in defense. If your opponent had a Jamie Vardy or a Musa, or an R9 or a CR7, you were going to get burned by pace all game. So with Resilient here, I just have a Sentinel Chem style on him. His pace is already at 87. He's really good. I love his strength. I love his physicality. And his defending statistics are pretty good too. This guy, Almeric Laporte, what a beast. I'm not kidding. With a Shadow Chem style, this guy is the rock of the defense. And for 2,500 coins, I bought him with a Shadow Chem style. And again, he doesn't have blazing speed, but if you look at his defending statistics and his dribbling statistics, especially with the reaction and composure, like right now at this stage in FIFA, you can get by with a guy like Laporte, especially for like a low tier foot champion squad. This guy's just been a rock in defense, and yeah, really nice little find to help round out the defense. And then you'll see next up, we purchased Eric Bailly. Again, that was more of an investment purchase. People were just kind of flooding the market in preparation for Black Friday, and I picked up this Bailly at the time for $122,000, and I thought that was going to be a pretty good deal, but his price has kind of steadily declined along with a lot of other kind of key cards on the market. But again, Bailly's been really good. I just have a Sentinel on him right now, and I eventually upgraded to an Anchor just to give him a little bit of pace boost, because I feel like he was lacking a little bit in his acceleration for those quick 1-2 passes in defense. But other than that, again, kind of a beast card just like last year, very overpowered. His physical traits, his defending statistics are all, you know, top notch, especially with a Sentinel and then with an Anchor chem style as well. His agility and balance is very noticeable in game. He moves pretty quick, you know, to make cuts and get in and out of breaks and help defend, like I said, against those 1-2 passes. Next up is Serge Aurier, and again, this is one of my favorite guys from last year. I just feel like this guy's always been good, kind of underrated, didn't really get too many shots at Spurs, especially with Trippier kind of putting out for England in the World Cup after Kyle Walker left. But I love him in Ultimate Team, and again, got him with the Shadow Chem style here, up that pace on the outside. You know, he's going up against guys like Leroy Sané, Kylian Mbappe, even Griezmann at times too, and pace is not an issue. And his physical stats really puts this card kind of above, because he just muscles all those wingers off the ball, you know, when they're in one-on-one situations. And then kind of last up, rounding out the defense, Rui Patricio. Again, I like him just because he's big. He's got 6'3", as far as height goes. And then the other kind of key statistics here are his reflexes and diving. I feel like in this year's game, with a lot of people that are, you know, trying the overpowered finesse shots from outside the box, or even like the 1-2 quick time shots, having those key reflexes and diving definitely stands out for this card, and having the height as well. So I've definitely enjoyed the team thus far. I will be going into Foot Champions Weekend League coming up in a few days, so I look forward to showing you guys some highlights from that footage. So next, I just want to take you guys through marquee matchups again, just kind of showing you some of the things that I do as far as trading methods, investment methods, and then also opening packs and selling players as well. So you'll see here with this, we just kind of rounded out the squad. We went out and bought Huntelaar. We already had De Jong, already had Till, Toonstra we went out and bought. And then just kind of rounding out the side, we already had this Rodriguez card, which was an untradeable card. We went out and bought Maicon just for the chemistry. And then we filled it out with some La Liga guys in the back there just for chemistry again. So done and dusted with this. So we will submit it, meeting all the requirements, and get the pack for this one as well. So there we go. Moving on to the Genk and Club Bruges matchup of the week. And again, the way FIFA's kind of done marquee matchups this year, I feel like they've really kind of toned down the opportunity for traders and investors. Again, we're just kind of using first owner cards here that we got through opening packs, whether it be SBCs or marquee matchups. Again, a lot of these guys don't have value, except for SBCs or random SBCs where their value will skyrocket in price. That's why I like to kind of hold on to cards until there's a time to need where they're actually sellable and they have some value. So again, meeting all the requirements for this one, so we will submit it and get the pack and move on to probably the biggest matchup of the Premier League so far this season, as we have Arsenal and Liverpool going at it this weekend. And I must say, as a Manchester United fan, you can probably tell from the shirt, little Georgie Best action here. But as a Manchester United fan, I love seeing the Premier League, you know, kind of claiming its stake as the best league in the world again. And it's great seeing Arsenal kind of getting back to their winning ways and productive football ways too. I love what Emery's done with them. So again, just kind of filling in the spots here. We went out and bought Bartels for 400. Pinto again for 400 just for chemistry. We had Matip for 500, went and bought Duffy for 400, and then Jabri for 350 just to help out with chemistry. And Ospina we already had in the club to complete this SBC, so we submit that. Moving on to the last one of the week, we have a little La Liga matchup with Alves, and Javar. So going into this marquee matchup, again, just kind of using what we already had in the club. You know, you can fill out a lot of these SBCs just with bronze players too. So, you know, obviously using the bronze pack method for a lot of my trading and investing, it's been good because then you can use these guys in SBCs. At times they will have skyrocketed in value, as we'll see in a little bit. I want to take you guys through my transfer pile and just kind of show you how these cards can be sold at the right time to make massive profit. So again, you could probably see when we started the video, right now I have a little over 450,000 in coins, which is great. And it just allows us a lot of opportunity to go out and try new players, invest in players, you know, trying to do those trading methods to really help bolster our coin values. So there is marquee matchups done and dusted. So now we will move over and I'll take you through the transfer list of what I have right now. And again, you'll see these are just guys that at the right time, they do have value. I packed these silver Serie A players, you know, probably a month or so once the game came out. At the time, they were selling for like 400, 500, 600 coins. No point in selling them. And then obviously the Serie A squad builder just came out. And now these guys are just skyrocketing in value. So you can see making good profit on those coins here. And again, bronze pack method just being OP like always. You know, the last 2 years has been just such a great trading method to make coins and bolster the club. So you can see we're kind of going through here. And then look at this. I mean, this guy, Anibe, packed him, sold him on for 5,000 coins. Like 15 minutes later, I packed him again. Just kind of going through my phone the other night, sold him on for another 5K. So there's 10K profit in literally 10 minutes of just scrolling through on my phone. So you can't really beat that as far as investing goes and trading. So yeah, just kind of rounding out the rest of the bronze pack method here. You can see all these guys kind of have value. The one thing I will say is I do like to make instant profit while I'm doing the bronze pack method too. So if there's a few guys that I just want to list up right away and make my money back off the pack, I will do that while holding on to other players that I know will have value later down the road. So that's kind of what we're doing there. Now let's kind of wrap up this episode. We'll open these packs that we got from marquee matchups and see if we get anything good. Here we go. We'll start off with this jumbo silver pack and see if our luck is in store today. As we can see, pack animation falling down here. Doesn't look like anything of value. Oh, it is a non-rare League One player, so this guy could have some value to him. We will see once we kind of get in here and start diving through it. So yeah, again, just kind of opening packs when they become available to us. We're not spending a lot of money to get these packs. Fortunately, this guy doesn't have a ton of value right now, so we'll probably just hold on to him. But then again, we get another League One player here. And yeah, it looks like he does have some value. Just over 5,000 coins. I got one up there. Buy it now for 4,000. So yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and sell him right now. It looks like he does have the value to make those coins. We'll list him up. Let's see what I did here. Yeah, listed him up for 4,500. And again, you saw the one that was there for 4,000. What I like to do is I see a lot of other YouTubers and guys that play FIFA, you know, they try to undercut each other right away. What I've noticed, if you're just consistent in relisting players, they eventually do sell. You don't have to give in to undercutting a price just to make that profit right then and there. I think the biggest thing for me, for a guy who doesn't spend any money on this game, is, like I said, just maximizing your profit when you have the opportune time to. And then, you know, not just going out and splurging on players to have their value decrease over time, and not being afraid to sell them on when the time is right. So we'll open up this next pack here, see if our luck is in. Doesn't even look like it's going to be a rare player, and we get Muto from Newcastle. So again, nothing of significance there as far as, you know, outstanding players go, but it does look we get another League One player, so that's solid. And again, with the way Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's been performing for Arsenal this past month, this guy being from Gabon, I think he might have some value if EA decides to do a Gabon SBC for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So I think I'm going to hold on to him for now. You know, that guy could be 10,000 coins, you know, in a week's time once the Hazard SBC is done and Aubameyang gets the Player of the Month for October. Let's open this Premium Electrum pack, see if we get anything here. Okay, we do get a rare player. No boards, but it is rare. Right back, Portugal, Leicester. Yeah, Ricardo Pereira. Not bad. Again, might have some value down the road at some time. I don't think I'll ever use him other than, you know, potentially for like a fitness squad. Having Aurier right back already, I think he'll be the main guy for a while until we have an opportunity to make a decent upgrade at that position. We do get the icon Van de Vaart there. Unfortunately, he's not really selling for much, but you never know. He could be in a flashback SBC later in the game. That'd be pretty solid for all the Netherlands fans out there. So we'll move on to the next pack, put those guys in the club, see if we can land anything here with this Prime Electrum Players pack. Again, I do like this new pack animation from EA. Here we go. And again, just a rare player, no boards. Center back, Italian, Acerbi from Lazio. So again, probably won't have much value. We'll just, actually I think he is a duplicate. Yeah, I already have him in the club. So, and again, just to kind of show you with marquee matchups now, this Galatasaray player, Rodriguez, who we already had untradeable and used him in the SBC, we pack him, but he's only selling for like 800 coins right now. I mean, again, I really wish EA, like in the last few years when they introduced marquee matchups, they would actually have some value to the packs that you would get back for doing the SBC. That way some of these guys who you're never going to use in game actually have some value. So again, we do get a rare silver here. Wolves striker from Brazil, so he might have some significant value down the road. We'll hold on to him now. Looks like he's pretty much price fixed at 2,000 coins. We'll see what's left of him in a few months' time if he's needed for the, obviously with the Premier League SBC that'll eventually come out. So we'll store the rest of these guys and open up this last pack. I do want to thank you guys for watching the video today. I look forward to bringing more content to you. I'm hoping to do about 3 or 4 videos a week. We're going to mix in, obviously, FIFA Ultimate Team stuff. I'd love to bring you some fitness and workout material as well. And then obviously have a lot of sports discussion on this channel too. I'm extremely passionate about not only Wisconsin sports, but just the entire landscape throughout the country and obviously the world scene with football. So yeah, again, this has been a great first video, something in a long time coming. I've been extremely, you know, passionate about, you know, whether it be video production and editing and stuff like that. I did a lot of projects in college. And now I just saw the opportunity to try this and kind of see where it goes. You know, I see a lot of guys out there that kind of started from nothing, have built their channels up to, you know, over 1 million subs. I'm not saying we're going to get there, you know, anytime soon, but man, that would be quite the dream. So again, without further ado, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you do like, please leave a like, comment on anything you'd like to see in the series. As we kind of wrap things up, I did qualify for Foot Champions for this coming weekend, so I look forward to bringing you guys some gameplay and footage for that with some highlights and just kind of give you my thoughts on how Foot Champs is going this weekend and for FIFA 19. So until then, I'm out. See you guys. Take care.